for having me.
Let's talk about you, because I mean you're one of those new names in jazz that people are responding to. They're loving the music. They're loving what's going on between your ears, what's coming out through your instrument. How's the industry responded to Homecoming?
I think it's been good so far. It's my debut album as a solo artist, and I've already received like numerous nominations. First with the Metro FM Awards, and now with the Psalmist coming up in a week or two's time. Like, yeah, it's been good.
You know, when you talk about a debut album that has received so much accolades, praise for it, do you kind of smile, or do you think, wow, now the pressure's on, I've got to keep on delivering a standard? Or are you just enjoying the fact that, hey, my debut album is getting people talking?
No, I think it's the pressure's on now, because I'm preparing to record a second album, which I'm hoping to make it a live album, which is actually what this Artscape performance is about. So I'm trying to write and compose music. I've been collaborating with some singers and a rapper, so we'll see what happens.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
When somebody from the Sunday Times describe you as Jephta's compositions move you to silence, they are imbued with a sense of dollar brand era nostalgia, while at the same time managing to sound current and innovative. How do you respond to a review like that?
I'm like, yo, that's deep. That's deep.
I'd like to meet this guy.
Honestly, like when I write music, I just try to be honest about what I do and let the rest happen. I guess I like to work with great musicians who like to bring my music to life, and I don't delve beyond that. I'm just a simple guy. I'm trying to be honest in my music. So yeah, that's how the guy felt, and that's great for me, because that's what I'm trying to portray to the listener, I guess.
You're also working with, you talked about working with great musicians, and I mean, you can't get better than a Kyle Shepherd, a Marcus Wyatt, Sisonke, Jonno.
Yeah.
These guys are, within their own right, really understand their craft.
Yeah, like I said earlier on, I just write the music, and I tend to just use guys that I think complement my sound. And when it comes to my music, I always felt that those guys complemented the sound of my music. So I don't have to do much but write music, you know what I mean? Yeah.
A lot of our viewers for the first time, not only in South Africa but across the African continent, will hear this name for the very first time and have not seen you perform live. What is a Benjamin Jephta live experience?
I think it's a how do I describe my live experience? I think it's very it's reflective. I like to send people to a place of where they think about life and where they think about themselves and what they're going through, and sort of take them out of, if they're in some hardship, to sort of take them out of that and put them in another a unique place, I guess, to send the listener on a musical journey. That's sort of my experience with music, climaxes and soft sounds, and just like soundscaping.
Where were you emotionally or mentally when you put Homecoming together?
I think the Homecoming album came out, like I was studying at an institution for about 4 years doing my degree, and we were sort of exposed to a lot of foreign, like American and European music when it comes to jazz, and then I decided to do an album, sort of to come home to where I am, to use my influences from the American and European music, but also music from home, having grown up on the Cape Flats and through the church, to incorporate those sounds in my music with a jazz sort of backbone. Yeah, that's how this album came about.
Where did you grow up in the Cape Flats?
I grew up in Mitchell's Plain.
For people that don't know, it's quite a lovely place. Okay, he's still with us for the rest of the program. It's bassist composer Benjamin Jephta and his multi-award nominee Quintet, which comprises of Kyle Shepherd, Marcus Wyatt, Sisonke, Quintet and Jonno, Sweetman. And they're part of the Artscape's Youth Month celebrations at the Artscape Arena from the 9th to the 11th of June. Google the details to find out more related to ticket prices. We'll take an ad break. Don't go anywhere.